Hey guys, it's Star the Flippin Hippo, and welcome to Hasty Hippo Hints, where I'm going to teach you tips and tricks of the reselling trade in under 5 minutes. Let's get to it. So I had a couple of requests in messages on Facebook and direct messages on Instagram from a couple of y'all that wanted to see the back end of me cross-posting to Posh and Macari to see how it's done or how I do it personally. So this one's going to be for Posh. As you can see on this screen, I'm in the back end on my active listings on eBay, and we're going to cross post this blazer to Posh. So I click it to open it, and then I will go over here. You can see I'm in my closet up here on the right, sell on Posh, and it opens up a back end here to create a listing. So when you're copying your photos from eBay, this mouse over to zoom pretty much negates the ability to right click and save an image. So you want to left click on your image first and bring up this big picture of your image, and then you can right click and save. Mine are automatically going to a folder I have for this, so I can go through them pretty quickly. You can just go down here to the bottom and just run through them. I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard now because it's faster. And just keep in mind that you can only have like 8 images on Posh. So if you have more than 8 on eBay when you're picking them out here, you need to prioritize sometimes and only pick 8 of the most important. But I do have less than 8 here, so we'll just grab them all. Then once I have, oops, I opened it in a new tab. That's okay, I can save it from there. That happens. So once I have them all saved, I'll click the X up here in the top right and close that out. I will go over to Posh. Now these aren't going to look the best because Posh needs almost perfectly square photos. So you can go into an editor and play with your photos and make them nicer, make them a perfect square. But because this is just supposed to be a quick cross-posting tutorial, I'm just going to throw my photos in as is. Just keep in mind you can edit them before you go to this step. From here, I'll click the first one in the series that I want and go to the last one. I will push Shift on my keyboard and click so it grabs them all and open. And again, they're not going to look, that great, but you can play with yours if you like. Now, titles on Posh aren't as picky as eBay. There's no perfect formula. There's no specific order. I usually just put the brand and what it is. It's a black, sparkly blazer. And then if I have room, I'll put the size. I can't see it. I think it's a 14. Yep. I still have like 17 characters here, so I might put jacket in as well. And then for my description, I go back to eBay and I just copy from the description here. I usually just copy what it is and the measurements. And then this is new with tags, but if it were used, I would just add a note in here that said good pre-owned condition, gently worn, but this is new. So then here I'm going to pick women and jackets and coats, and it's a blazer, so we'll pick blazer. I only have one, so we'll leave it on single. The size was 14, which is not here. I guess they consider 14 a plus size in Posh, so you just click plus and 14. My tags are attached. No, I do not want this in my boutique. There is a specific criteria to adding things to your boutique on Poshmark. I do recommend reading that in their policies. Mine is not allowed to go in the boutique, so I clicked no. My brand is L, and it's black, so we'll pick black. Now, Posh does require the original price of an item. Luckily, this is a new tags item, and I know that the tag says $68. So I can put that here. If you're selling a used item and you don't know the original price, it is perfectly acceptable to put 0 here. That's what all Poshers do. If you don't have a new tags item or don't know the original price, this would be 0. Now I go back to eBay and I click revise so I can see my SKU line here. On the back of the eBay in the SKU line, Keith and I always put the original month and that the item was listed and the original price we wanted. You can see this has been around since December. We've had it for quite some time. I wish it would move. Anyway, I want $45 for it on eBay. Now on eBay, this would be $45 free shipping. On Poshmark, they're going to pay shipping. It's $6.95, I believe. So some people would say to put this in for $39 since they're also paying shipping. Poshmark kind of attracts a different crowd. I feel like people are willing to pay up on Poshmark. They're willing to pay a little bit more. And then they also have the ability to send you a best offer if they want. But because you often can get more money for an item on Posh than you can on eBay, I don't really subtract the shipping from this price. So I just put what I originally wanted, even though it was free shipping on eBay here. And they can offer me a best offer if they want, or hopefully it'll sell for more if it sells on Posh. Then you click next. This is where you can select where you want to share it. There's obviously right now a current party going on. This doesn't fall into that. But you can connect all of your social media and you can share it right when you list it. You click list. And you're done. Thank you for joining us today on Hasty Hippo Hints. If you liked this video, please do me a favor and smash the like button down below. If you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe to our channel and help feed a hungry hippo. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are at Flippin Hippos. Until next time, you guys have a good night.